During World War II, the tranquil seas of the Pacific Ocean were turned into a raging battleground. Massive destroyers and battleships unleashed a barrage of firepower. Overhead, the skies were ablaze with the deadliest aerial battles of the war. From the beginning, the Japanese enjoyed air superiority, but a new breed of lethal Allied aircraft arrived to help turn the tide of the war in the Pacific. Of these new fighting machines, one of the most lethal was a carrier-based torpedo bomber from the United States. Built to avenge the devastated American fleet at Pearl Harbor, it was christened the Avenger. The Avenger's bomb bay carried a torpedo for destroying enemy ships, or 4 500-pound bombs for demolishing targets on land and sea. A trio of 50mm machine guns kept attacking enemy fighters at bay. The Avenger made its tragic debut in the Pacific at the Battle of Midway in June of 1942. Of the 6 aircraft that entered the battle, only 1 returned. But against all odds, it settled into its role as the primary Navy bomber of the war, and becoming a star in both the Pacific and the Atlantic. The Avenger played a key role in the Solomon Islands and Guadalcanal, and throughout the fierce fighting at the battles of the Philippine Sea and the Leyte Gulf. As Allied forces powered their way to mainland Japan, the Avenger took part in the sinking of the world's largest battleships, the Musashi and Yamato. Avengers also shot down 98 planes in aerial combat and sank 31 German submarines in the Atlantic. More than 1,000 brave pilots flew this rugged aircraft into battle. After navigating their way past enemy fighters, the Avenger pilots and crew delivered their deadly payloads at slow speeds and low altitudes, a tactic which guaranteed them a heavy dose of anti-aircraft fire. With just 2 wingmen for cover, Avenger pilot Bill Firetag attacked a Japanese cruiser with a destroyer at its side.
We came in a wave attack, and every gun on those 2 ships were fired at us. It's about 1,000 orange balls coming up at you. And I just felt like I was flying in between them, but I didn't get hit once.
Firetag escaped the war without taking a hit. But not all Avenger pilots were so lucky. Making a strafing run on a Japanese radio tower, a young American naval aviator's Avenger was hit, forcing the pilot to jump from his wing into the hostile waters below. This footage shows that pilot George Herbert Walker Bush being rescued by a U.S. submarine 45 years before he became President of the United States. For Bush and for all Avenger pilots, the Pacific was a dangerous place. But the Avenger packed a powerful punch of its own. The aircraft's relentless bombing and torpedo attacks took a deadly toll on the Japanese arsenal and ensured the Avenger a place in history as one of the world's deadliest planes.